Previously on Avatar.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. And then attach this one to your pants so it doesn't fall because they keep breaking and I have to buy new ones.
I just leave it on the ground. It works. I haven't broken it.
12 seconds later.
But then it's facing sideways now.
Oh. Well, I can make it go down, then up.
What is going on?
So it's been a while since we've reacted to Lucy, but they are a band that features a violinist, so it's always fun to listen to their new music. They recently dropped a song called Play, and this is a song that reminds adults tired of modern society of their childhood, and you can look back at it with an open mind and re-experience the joy that you had as a child. Sure. So some of the lyrics go... an image of an adult that I thought when I was young is telling me that it was a mirage, and like a broken clock hand, I'm still living in childhood as if I'm the same. Although the sky is getting heavy, I used to play like I'm flying in the sky, even without knowing my knees hurt. I'm still the same, nothing has gone different. Oh, this is like really relatable.
That's cute but sad.
And then like it ends at like, oh, like look back on our days that we left, please make a smile like a day we used to play. So remember that joy that you used to have. Relive your childhood and your adulthood.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Like you know, like we used to play that Squid Game and hop around, exactly. And then now we're grown up, so we're playing Squid Game again, but like our lives are at stake. So different direction. Totally different directions.
Oh my god. Okay, so the song is composed and produced by Owen, Choi Young-hoon, and Cho...
Yan Tae-hoon.
Those people.
Cool.
Yay!
All right. Let's reminisce on our childhood together.
We do want English subtitles.
Yes, we do want English subtitles.
-2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7.
Then are we going to go the other way?
9, 10.
Oh.
That's just the intro. Oh, here we go. That's a nice pop piano tone. Undertale. Oh, what is it? Yeah.
Slide guitar? What was that?
Yeah.
Dude, definitely guitar. Yeah, slide guitar.
Oh.
Snap.
It's Squid Game.
Is the drummer?
Ooh, nice octave. Octaves and vocal lines is like my favorite thing. I've discovered that recently. Even bad songs. Oh, nice.
Very cute. I keep saying things are cute, but I mean a word completely different.
Oh. That's not what he played at all. That must be fun to do. I want to hold a bus handle and just pretend I'm on a bus.
Yeah.
But like, it's like moving.
I do like that.
The more that I breathe. Oh. The drum needs to be louder, but otherwise the rock sound is quite nice. It's got an iconic rock feel. The drums are kind of buried.
The violin should start off quieter and then crescendo.
Oh, wow.
I like that. The ba ba ba.
Me too. And the visuals with it.
Very crisp.
Yeah. K-barbecue. Whew. I don't think it needs to go into D major. Yeah. I think the pre-chorus is a little cloying. Just, the dragging the song back instead of moving ahead, which you can argue is thematic.
For a song that's all about letting things out and celebrating being open to yourself, it feels like the song is sort of scared to let parts of it stick out.
I think it's that nostalgia. Oh, whoa, whoa. I wish the violin could have kept going through that chord progression. Where did that come from? Little piano line. This is happening? I'm not sure about this. I don't know what that little quiet post-bridge section really did. They should have extended that last chorus by...
Definitely.
Yeah. The music video is very nice though. I think the music video is super successful, but
yeah,
in what it wants to convey. Nice. Exit stage. That would be stage right. That would be stage right because we're looking.
It's too bad there.
Oh really? We heard this outro again? Cute kid.
Yeah.
It should end on D minor, imagine.
That's not D minor. That's F6.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't play the bass because I didn't want to reach. But that's what I mean. Yeah.
All right, so the nostalgia vibes were successful.
I think the song knew what it wanted to go for, but it didn't quite have the
dissonance. Didn't have dissonance at
It
all.
needs dissonance?
It doesn't. I don't think it needs dissonance.
I think it needs dissonance. Not hard dissonance, but like the C versus D, like second dissonance, ninth dissonance.
Oh.
It needs more of that. Exactly.
Oh, so you wish like the chords
Like
were
all
more fleshed
suspension,
out?
yeah. Let's
that's
add nines, some
that's
add
more-
nines, some
yeah,
major sevens,
something-
clashes.
Something
yeah.
that wasn't like way too many arpeggios. It was all sitting within the chords too much. I think they need something that was like
It's very
just a little bit like the suspensions.
like
They just
wistful.
need more of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
What emotions did you get from this?
I got those emotions. I got the nostalgia, the wistful. But when you hear like if the violins had one time where they really dug into like a second and then one of them resolved, and then had that like musical resolution, it would work so much better for me.
I think the emotions were strongest in the first verse, but then afterwards it started wearing out. The nostalgia came back. The nostalgia. I came back to reality too soon when the song wanted me to sink into its nostalgia longer.
What about the first verse?
It was just getting used to the mood. And then once I was used to it, they repeated the same thing. And then the bridge almost took me to too many places with the, I liked the violin thing at the beginning. They sort of did that. And then the bass was like a D, which is kind of cool. They did this. And then they actually went here like, are you kidding? I think they had a little bit of that, but the bass was so low, so it was like, oh, we're like not quite resolved. That was like the only time where I heard something. It was the first inversion of C major. That was really cool. But then as the chords got more hyper, the violin just kind of stopped that 16th note figuration. That's the part where it should have accelerated even more. So I was getting used to that, and the piano had some little
E flat?
I think so. It went into something there, but then it went into this low chant section where you're like echoing the chorus a little bit before it goes back, and I don't
That
think
wasn't like a thing that
it
you
did not really
expected,
work for me. Yeah, I think if they wanted to do sort of a chant like a sparser, just vocals, a cappella thing, they should have just done, let's say 17's Oh My type. Yeah, a little bit more of that. They should have made it more of a celebration. You either go celebration or you go deep into the nostalgia.
Either way, you have to have some energy to it. Like you can have that celebration, or you can have that introspective sad.
I don't know. I think
I don't think they had energy. The center didn't have as much energy.
I agree. You take your average Yuruma piano piece, it doesn't have too much, like Kiss the Rain, or even River Flows in You, Like, there's just enough of that where you can listen to it the whole time and then feel that nostalgia, that new agey pop piano vibe. But yeah, this felt like it didn't have the suspensions, but it also felt like it was trying to be too much of a K-pop song, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Hearing the piano at the beginning and how pure that was, and then that first escalation into the rock sound. I think that progression was really nice and pure, and there were some moments of surprise that I very much enjoyed. Yeah.
What was the moment of surprise? Was it specifically like the bass and the violin run?
I guess I think it was just well timed. The way it went from like a sparse new agey piano into just a more fuller rock band sound. I think that growth was very nice. Yeah. Music video though.
Yeah.
Real nice.
The kid and the...
Yeah, it hits just the right amount of like mundane work-life stuff for me to understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree the music video is awesome. I think what they're going for is they're like a Traumerei type feeling.
Schumann.
Oh. Yeah. It's a great, yeah.
F major, same key. And not very clouded by suspensions either. Just, although later there's some stuff.
Yeah, it gets into it. Well, and so does the intro, I think, work really well in terms of how the intro of Traumerei works. Because I do like the play between the piano and the slide guitar. They're like, sort of. But then Traumerei, it goes into, you have like, what's the part in B flat? Do you have it all memorized or?
I think so. Oh, are you talking about the middle?
Yeah, the middle. Maybe
let me think.
Third chord.
Well, let's see. And then there's like I forgot. Is it something like that?
Yeah, and then it goes to D minor.
Yeah.
And then it goes back.
Yes.
Exactly.
That was
No, that's exactly what the song should have been. I think is having that third quarter that had stuff to it, and then you can go back to the F major.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That just gave me the most random idea. Just like do a version of Traumerei that's really dissonant and call it Traumerei.
Can we have an example?
Yeah, because it's such a nostalgic.
Well, there's actually a video on YouTube
Traumerei.
of like a fake long playing Traumerei wrong, but they recorded over it. It was like. Yeah, that was pretty jazzy, but not Schumann. Yeah. Traumerei.
How did we end up here?
Definitely trauma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reflecting back on your childhood.
So the beginning was the best part.